And that's what this culture is about. Hip-hop's about finding yourself and then bringing yourself to the dance floor or to the microphone or to the turntables. All right? And you can't find yourself if you don't know yourself.
Heal the Hood is a non-profit organization that utilizes the elements of hip-hop culture to create social awareness and provide skills training. Its founding member, Emile, a hip-hop activist and ex-school teacher, has been involved in hip-hop culture since its beginnings in South Africa in the 1980s.
We decided to create events initially, the first one being African Battle Cry, that was created in 1996 as the Universal Hip-Hop Zulu Nation's anniversary. And that grew into what later was to be known as Battle of the Year South Africa, and then that also expanded into African Hip-Hop Indaba, which the Heal the Hood Project also runs. Heal the Hood Project also released CDs from the event, which were live recordings called the Heal the Hood compilation, which there are 7 CDs of. Then we also released CDs for Black Noise, as well as groups like Plain Madness, Ancient Men, Isaac Newton, and as I said previously, Conquering Lions and a few other CDs of different groups. We also then put out DVDs of the events, African Hip Hop Indaba, Battle of the Year, African Battle Cry. Also came up with an event called Shut Up Just Dance, Cape Flats Uprising. We did the first R16, which took some of the best dancers from South Africa to Korea. And then we also did Freestyle Session, which is an American-based event. And we also had a project that was born out of the idea of bringing people together from the different communities on the Cape Flats called Project Breaking. And that spawned a lot of interaction between different communities. And Project Breaking also played on the terminology of breaking, which is about b-boying and getting young b-boys to dance in these different communities like Kailicha. And that grew into what is now known as the Kimoja Project, which is to keep young people away from different substances, abusive substances on the Cape Flats.
B-boy circles or study circles are relevant African ways of teaching. It was then after touring Sweden that Emile found it necessary to continue his development work with young people. The focus was on the poorer communities of the Cape Flats as a way to channel their energies positively.
I'm Angelo, the teacher at Key Street Community Center, doing my thing teaching the youths. Yeah, I'm glad I'm teaching these youths in the ghetto of Eastridge the b-boy skills that they've learned over the past year, because there's a lot of other bad stuff that they could be doing, negative stuff. So I'm actually happy that I'm doing this job to give back to the community of Eastridge. B-boying has taken me all over the world. You know, I've learned to respect and love myself. I've learned to communicate with other b-boys from other countries like Sweden, Norway, Germany. It has given me a job as a teacher to teach. It has given me the opportunity to travel the world and perform.
My name is Bevan. I'm Rosen. I'm 14 years old. I joined Heal the Hood here. I joined the program a year ago, and yeah, it kept me away from like doing wrong stuff and things like that, like drugs and being influenced by negative negative things and stuff.
My name is Taufik. My surname is Bartsis. I'm 14 years old. I've been in the program for a year and 6 months. If it wasn't for Heal the Hood, I would have sat on the streets and didn't know what to do. I wouldn't have get the chance to go visit so many places and meet different people from other communities. I would like to represent South Africa one day, and I would like to teach classes.
Saturday morning classes at the Portland's Indoor Centre in Mitchell's Plain starts about an hour earlier for the members of Heal the Hood. Fabian picks up the guys from Lavender Hill, travels along the beach road to Mitchell's Plain, drops them, and then heads off to Eastridge to pick up kids that we've been working with in that area. We've approached many companies to assist with the transport, but then we decided to just raise the funds and buy an extra vehicle, thanks to the support that we've been getting at our events.